Okay, let's go ahead and look at part one. So I'm going to go over to the menu here on the right, where it says menu. I'm going to go up and click up here, and I'm going to go to part one and open that. Here it says Mobius part one. You can click begin, or you can also just click the small arrow on the right-hand side, and the next page will come. So you can just touch that, and here we go. So part one is the 5 W's. The 5 W's: who, what, where, when, how, and why. The 5 W's and an H for how. Who, what, where, when, and why. Put or help us to put our thoughts in the right order. They show us how to think and speak clearly. So our experiences, the things we want to say, our thoughts, our sentences always make sense, and we don't get confused, or we don't confuse others when we speak. Okay, so this is the order. It's who first, second is what, third is where, fourth is when, fifth is how, and the last one, sixth, is why. So if we look at this very closely, zoom it up here, who is a person, what, I've used a box with a ball in it for a thing, where is a map, and when is a clock, how is a gear, and why is a question mark. I also use colors and shapes to help people to remember them more easily, to make them easier to remember. So let's say here it says this is the order and this is the way. Yes, this must be the order for English. This gives us the subject, verb, object order of the English language. So, and it's also the way we write papers, the way we do a police investigation, anything, newspaper articles, reports for school. Everything goes in this order, from the simplest sentence to the most complex work. Excuse me. So the 5 W's. Let's go ahead and look at this. I made this game, so if you like, you can go ahead and play it. So if you click here, it'll take you here, and you can put them in order. Who, click on who, and then make sure it's selected, and then push it where you think it goes. So I'll put it in order. What goes next? Where is next? When is next? How is next, and why is last. And after you put them in order, you can check the order. It says correct order. You can reset this and keep doing this as much as you need to until you get it straight, and until you can learn this, until you know it. You should know this like you know the back of your hand. You should know this and be able to say it subconsciously. It should be the first thing in the system. So let's look at them individually. First, we have who, which is someone. This recorder marker. First is who, which is someone. So the question is, who is it about? Someone, a person or people. Someone or some people. If it's more than one person, is people. That's an irregular. Now, someone, no one, anyone, some people, no people, people. So here we have people as an example. So the next one, what? It's going to be what when we go over. Second is, I should put this in the bottom right hand. A thing or things, something or some things, something, anything, no thing, some things, anythings, no things. These can be action, it can be memories, those are things. Here we have many things, animals, plants. Basically, what is anything that's not human? If it's not who, it's a what. Let's go to the next one. So we have many examples here. Next, the third position is where. So a place or places, some place, any place, no place, some places, any places, no places, right? Where is it is the question. Okay. Fourth, we have some time. Time, when is the question here. When does it happen? When did it happen? When will it happen? When is it happening? When? Next, we have how. How is the fifth position, is some way, any way, no way, or some ways, any ways, no ways. The way or ways, method or process, methods or processes. How does it happen? How did it happen? How will it happen? How does it happen? Let's go to the last position. The sixth position is Why? For some reason, for some reasons, an explanation or explanations, a purpose or purposes. Why is it happening? Why did it happen? Why does it happen? Why? So again, we have these positions, and they are who, what, where, when, how, why. Before we move on to here, let's go ahead and go back to make sure we have that. Review that. Go home here. Move this over and go to the home position. Here we go again. It is who, what, where, when, how, why. These are the 5 W's, and this is part 1 of part 1. Thank you.